We get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with the rookie from Texas, Jonathan Brooks. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. On the bootleg, it's Young. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Panthers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A carry here for Wright. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Devin Tompkins on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Young. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball.
Another try with Brooks. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. To throw, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run with Wright. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Going up top. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Moore going in motion. On the give, it's Wright. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Second and 7. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the veteran, Mercedes Lewis. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Young. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on. And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it just past their 25.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to...
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
70 range. Come on. Set. Come 19. 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. Here's Torrey Taylor now. as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Tompkins to return it. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Young. He's going to air this one out. He's got room to roam. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. 8-0 to kick off for the Panthers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Let's go. Back at 60.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Raul Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. The timing...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Panthers 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one caught at the 4.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Let's go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Panthers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On the ground, this is right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Back to throw, Young. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. To throw is Young. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as the crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. He'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Bears sending out their punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Young to throw on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, set.
They'll run. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go once more with Brooks. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Panther 1st down.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Brooks. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.